السلام عليكم، اهلا بيكم في ESPN بالانجليزي. البرنامج طبعا اللي بيتكلم عن الكره السعوديه باللغه الانجليزيه. اول برنامج في الشرق الاوسط يتكلم عن الدوري السعودي باللغه الانجليزيه. معكم النهارده الزميل العزيز مات منهن. مات, how are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Busy week this season, like busy week for the Saudi League right now. A lot of teams are playing, a lot of teams are doing very good as usual. But recently we have so much comments about some topics we need to talk about and some questions specifically you need to answer about. So let's go with the questions. Yeah.
First of all, I'd just like to say thank you for the comments as well. Thank you for asking the questions. We're glad that
they love the
find this
experience.
interesting.
They love the experience. Actually, more than 20 comments, more than 1,000 views right now, more than 5,000 views on Twitter, which is good actually. So the first question is about Giovinco, the atomic ant in Italian. So what do you think about his progress right now in Al-Hilal?
Well, I think he's making steady progress because I think it's one start, 2 substitute appearances so far. Obviously, Al-Faisali, 2 goals. Starting.
He did the difference.
So I think we're gonna see the best of Giovinco starting from now. So I think he'd been injured for Toronto, hadn't he? And I think he's just slowly finding his way at Al-Hilal. And for me, what I think would be very interesting is how Coach Mamic gets Eduardo and Giovinco in the same team. I think that's a challenge for him.
Yeah, it's a very good challenge. And to be honest, Giovinco from Toronto, from US, to KSA, it's way different mentality, way different environment as a football player. So I think if he struggles, it's normal.
Yeah. And it's going to take a while if you've not had a proper. He's come into a team in the middle of the season, which is difficult. He's come into a team whilst injured. And he's come into a team. And it's a different calendar to America as well. Sorry, Canada, America, whichever way. So I think it is going to be. It's going to take a bit of time, but with his CV, his achievements, there's no. I find it. As long as he can get settled into Saudi Arabian life, which obviously that's a difficulty for a lot of foreign players.
Of course.
As long as he can do that, then I can only see success. And we've seen already briefly the link up between Gomis and Giovinco. Amazing link up. It's 2 players that are on a wavelength together. And if the coaching staff can see that and can make that link even stronger, then I can only see success for Halal.
I agree with you on this. Second question about what do you think about who's the best Saudi player right now this season, like mainly in this season?
Well, in this season, I think.
And please don't go for injured players, because I know you love injured players.
See, the injured players, I love Al Faraj and Nawaf Al Abed. I think they're 2 amazing players, but
they're most amazing. But literally, they're like been injured for all the recent months, not weeks.
Totally. I mean, obviously, Al Abed missed the World Cup. I found that really sad when Al Abed missed the World Cup.
But Fadi Moulad, he did good. Also, Salam Dosri did amazing games with Saudi, especially against Egypt.
And also at the start of the season for Al, he was doing good things. And I think Salam Dosri is a wonderfully talented footballer, but I think his head's not right.
Mentally, he thinks literally like when he do amazing game or 2 amazing games. He think he's Neymar of Saudi Arabia. This is my problem with him. Right?
I guess like the Saudi authorities would have hoped that spell with Villarreal might have made him more of a team player. But it seems to have only inflated his ego.
Exactly. His ego is way much than any other player in Saudi. He's so talented.
Unbelievably talented.
And we watched him in Asian Cup, and he was doing amazing thing. He had like the armband as a captain for Saudi national team. But still, he needs to know that you're not bigger than the team.
I think with Al Dasri as well, he spent so many years as like a substitute. And then the injury comes to Al Abed, and I guess he's then takes centre stage, and maybe that's gone to his head a bit.
And the Hilal also sold Ashraf Ben Sharki, the broken left winger. So you're going to choose Salam Dosri?
Another one I really like is the guy Etifak. So you're going to have to help me with the pronunciation.
Muhammad Al-Quaykabi. He's decent. He's decent.
So skillful. He's actually just really good fun to watch. I enjoy watching him. Like technically, he's brilliant.
To be honest, Al-Ittifaq always every year they produce a very good players. Muhammad Kano,
he's a very good player.
To be honest, if I'm gonna choose the best player right now in Saudi, I will go for Muhammad Kano or Muhammad Break. Because both of them are so skillful. Both of them are always listening to what the coach needs from them. They are like robots in the field. Especially Muhammad Kano. He's mentally very good, skillfully very good, and
The Saudi Pogba.
Yeah. I don't recommend him as Saudi Pogba. I recommend him as a Saudi Toure.
Yes.
Yeah,
good shot.
exactly.
Yeah.
Because
so powerful.
he is a very powerful in shots.
Yeah.
Very skillful.
Yeah.
And also amazing passer.
Yeah. I mean, his long range passing is so.
Yeah,
good.
exactly. Yeah.
For me, I'd go for the other fullback at Hilal. I love Al-Sharawi.
Oh, okay.
I think another one also gets injured a little bit.
He's so energetic to be honest.
And also so skillful. And he's just like you say, he's constantly up and down the flank.
Yeah.
But what I like about him is that he plays with real discipline as well.
Yeah.
So you can tell he listens to his coaches, which I think is really good. I think he's a fantastic player. He's some Al-Sharawi. He's someone for me that he should have been one of the players that went to Europe.
Yeah.
I think he would have been, with his skill set and his attitude to the game, I think he would have been probably more likely to be a success in Europe as loanee players than guys like Al-Mawalad, Al-Dosari, even though they're arguably more talented. But I think Al-Sharawi is a better footballer, a better professional footballer.
And mentally, like he can easily play in Bundesliga.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah, easily play in Bundesliga and mid-team like Wolfsburg or Hertha Berlin.
Because you look at his levels of fitness, he must be incredibly fit to do what he does every game.
And you know, like he was playing as a right back before he.
Like both sides.
Exactly. Like Saudi Philip Lam or something. So
see him in midfield soon.
Yeah, exactly. So let's move for the hardest question.
This is a horrible question.
But mainly everyone is asking about it.
It's a very interesting question.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think who's the best, Abdulrazak Hamadallah or Baftemi Gomez? And can you tell me the comparison between them as players?
I mean, it's so hard to split. You've got Hamdallah's 15 goals, 6 assists.
It's not about
Gomis 17 goals, 7 assists. In a real simple way of saying it, I think I would say that Hamdallah is a better finisher. Yeah. But Gomis is a better footballer.
Maybe we need to ease it. For the guys like
I'd say Gomis is. I think Gomis' first touch and awareness of teammates
of course
is definitely better than Hamdallah. But Hamdallah, if my life was on the line and someone had to score a chance,
he can help you.
I'll go Hamdallah all the time. And also he's a very big character, Hamdallah. Like he dominates defenders, he dominates his team, he doesn't hide. If he misses a chance, he'll go again. In the air, he's a beast, like we saw against Al-Atli, the headers.
I think maybe more than 70% of his goals was by his head.
He's
which
just
is good.
And he scored wherever he's been in Asia. He scored so many goals. I guess with Gomis, he's done it at like a higher level. Obviously playing in Europe for so long. I think there's only really Swansea where Gomis hasn't scored lots of goals.
But he was doing amazing with Andre Ayew.
Gomis. Everywhere apart from Swansea, he's scored goals. But he's great. Galatasaray, Gomis is fantastic. It's so difficult. I think there's got two players there who've got legitimate shouts to say they're the best strikers in Asia.
So if you're a coach and you need a number 9 player, who you can choose? Give me an answer. That's it.
If I had to choose.
And you need a striker.
I think I would go Gomis. Just because of his all-round game.
And his mentality.
His mentality. And I think his first touch is definitely better.
He's
than
amazing.
Hamdallah,
like doing this R2 easily.
Some of the passes, like I've forgotten the name who they were playing against when Giovinco and Gomis first played together. Giovinco's debut.
Al-Qadisiyah?
And that he did that around the corner. 1-2 for the goal. He set up another one with I think it was Al-Abed's goal, and he looked round the corner and passed it around.
It was amazing. It was amazing. It was amazing pass.
I mean, you won't see Hamdallah do that, but Hamdallah is also, like I say, he's incredible. He's a very dominant figure, a very influential player. So I don't want to take anything away from Hamdallah, but Gomis just...
To be honest, Hamdallah, like he came to Nasr in a tough situation.
Definitely.
He needed a very good striker number 9, and he was coming as injured player.
Well, that's another thing. He's had a lot of very bad injuries, Hamdallah. So it's quite amazing for him to the level he's shown this season.
Exactly. Just big start like this. So let's move to the final question, also about Al-Hilal, but it's about Amori, decent player, you know him very well, of course. So do you think after Giovinco playing so good games, Carlos Duarte is doing so good games, even right now, لاعب is coming from injury, حتى Mahabri, they signed him, Mohamed Kano, Dosari, so do you think Amori will have a future?
You missed out one important player there as well, Deganek. Because of the Asian qualification. So if Al-Hilal were looking at the situation, you've named all these guys attacking midfielders. and you've got an Australia starting centre back who
started really. And you have Al-Habsi, his agent.
Yeah, exactly.
Agent. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Al-Habsi, great goalkeeper. I think if you look at you look at the players they've chosen in the Champions League squad, that with the players Hilal have got in their attacking positions, I think Eduardo is better, Kano is better, Al-Dosri is better. I was quite Amori. It was a slow start to the season. I think it was one goal, one assist, and 5. Very nice goal.
Yeah,
near post,
powerful shot.
I just don't think he did enough to justify being ahead of the guys we've named. And then if you move it further back, if you look, when you talk about Al Hilal, you always have to talk about the Champions League as well. So I think with like Degenek has obviously started so well for Hilal. Al-Habsi's a very solid goalkeeper. I don't see where he fits in. So for me, I think it'd be interesting to see what is next for Omar Abdelrahman, because I think you look at the Omar Abdelrahman of 2012, you had a potential player who could have easily done well in Europe big leagues.
Yeah, easily.
But then he stayed in the UAE far too long.
Yeah.
He didn't make the most of his talents. He didn't push himself, it felt like, enough. Maybe he'd moved to Saudi when he was younger, then moved from Saudi to Europe. I think we'd be talking about a different player. Because I look at someone like, for instance, if you ever meet someone like David Silva. Now, David Silva's a short guy in height. If you look at him, he's like, he goes to the gym, he's quite strong. Aguero, similar short, but Abdelrahman is tiny. He's like, that's where he's not maybe made the most of his gifts.
Yeah, I think mainly ultra skillful players in UAE or like Middle East or on Gulf area, physically they're suffering. Suffering to play in this kind of like big level of games, 2 games every week. That's why that's why we're having so much injuries. لاعب, Salman al-Faraj, Amori, a lot of players. Even in Egypt.
So many big injuries as well.
Because physically you're not the best. Physically you can't play in this kind of game, like 2 games every week. And you can't do it.
And that's where you got to give credit to. We talked about them before, but the fullbacks for Hilal, Al-Barak, Al-Sharani, they once or twice a week they play like animals, don't they?
Yeah, exactly. Make your life easy.
And I guess that's the thing with Abdelrahman, that you're comparing him to like the standards that people like Carlos Eduardo, the standards he sets every week for Al Hilal. It's not just the way he plays for Al Hilal, it's the way he leads Al Hilal, the way he leads them on the pitch, off the pitch.
Right now he's a captain.
I know he's suspended at the moment, so maybe that wasn't good.
But he's playing.
But but that stamp aside, I think he sets examples, and you would always, for me, I think you'd have to choose Eduardo over Abdelrahman at the moment. You'd have to choose Giovinco over Abdelrahman at the moment.
Because they're way better right now.
So maybe Abdelrahman's Saudi Arabia venture isn't over. Maybe there's another club for him next year.
I think maybe he will return back to Al-Ain.
It depends. I mean, the UAE league has gone down.
But different coach right now, different mentality, different goals.
I think if Al-Ain want to invest again and go again, then you've got to bring him back. But for Abdelrahman's sake, if Al-Ain are not going to invest again, he should find another club in Saudi Arabia or... Maybe. I think that'd be...
I don't think so. Like, if he's playing in Saudi Arabia, he will go for Al-Hilal. This is my opinion.
That's what he said, hasn't he, as well? He's been very vocal about the fact that it was Al-Hilal or no one.
Because he loves Al-Hilal more than any other team. And typically, when Al-Nasr offered more money,
he was not interested.
And he just chose the Hilal because he have been raised as a player in Al-Hilal.
So there's that great video, wasn't there?
Exactly. When his kid was down for Al-Abid. He's playing together. So this is the last question. Thank you, Matt. Thank you so much for amazing video as usual.
Hopefully.
شكرا لكم على متابعتنا. تابعونا دايما، منتظرين كومنتاتكم واسئلتكم في SBL بالانجليزي. شكرا لكم، سلام عليكم.